not my quarterback, in all honesty. Playmaker, but you have a message for Dallas fans, I hear?
Yeah, yes, sir. And did you not see this and how this runs so well together? I mean, you mentioned Don King. His first statement is about life punches, and he's punching back.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Life punched all of us.
Absolutely.
Just recently here in this pandemic, right? And I want everybody out there, Cowboys Nation, I want you to know. Go get your Super Bowl ticket.
Oh, God.
Go get your Super Bowl tickets. Get them early. I'm trying to help you out right now because I know what it takes to win Super Bowls. I know what it takes to win championships. And I on every level, I have won championships. And there are certain things woven through those teams that I see now in the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm telling you, go get your tickets early because we will be in SoFi. I'm telling you right now, and we're about to break all of this down, buddy. Get your tickets, man. Get your tickets. It is here.
Do you want me to work with producers to reserve? We could get the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. We could get Southern Steve some cowboy hats.
Let's break this down.
Should we plan it out? I mean, book the hotels now, get it going, Stephen A.? So we'll get a big crowd.
What do you see fault in this team? Do you want me to continue to tell you what it takes to build this team?
Do you want to speak before you give it to me, or no? Yes or no?
Well, go ahead. What, you got something to say? Look, I can tell you why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Well, why don't you say why first?
Okay, then let me give it to you. Let me tell you what I'm telling you.
Because I'm coming.
There are certain things you watch as you go through a season. Mm-hmm. This is why we always say, well, you want to be playing your best at the end of a season. Mm-hmm. I sat right here on this desk and I went through these things. I said, first I want to see when a team comes together, how this team plays. That first game we saw a passing game and Dak was an incredible game. Then we saw the running game come together. I sat right here and told you about those two commingling. Now it was time for them to bring it together. The defense has been doing what it's been doing. Now I'm telling you, you go through certain types of games. You win the games that you're supposed to win. You beat the teams you're supposed to put away. They put away the Giants and the Eagles. They played the game very close in their first game against Tampa Bay. And now they are putting away teams that people didn't think they would win against. And what I saw yesterday, winning that dirty game. This was the last kicker. Usually you don't graduate to this. I see you around week 10 or week 11, but the Cowboys have somehow gotten it in week 6. It's that dirty game where no matter where you want to go in this game, we're willing to go and win this game. We're not going to let you take this game from us. We always talk about what skill it takes in the National Football League to win championships, but we don't focus on the will that it takes to win a Super Bowl in the NFL. And I'm telling you, you saw will yesterday commingle with the skill. And that is the final stage for most. And we usually don't get this about week 12. I know this because I have built this in many teams as we have gone through a season. And when I saw it in week 6, you had 5 or 6 lead changes. And not once did the Cowboys bark down. They stood up every time and answered the bell. And in the last minute, when we got the ball in overtime, Dak said, this is it. This is coming after we saw the master put down the master. We saw the master put down the master last week. We saw what Bill Belichick, the master, did to Tom Brady, the master. So what does this make Dak when he puts more yards on you than you've ever had on you in your life? And here he is right now, oh my God, leading this group of dudes that you cannot stop all over that offensive football field. He has every blade of grass covered with talent, and he knows how to get them the ball. Hey, Belichick did a great job in disguising some coverages early on, but Dak figured it out and won that game. Dude, I'm telling you, y'all go get y'all Super Bowl tickets. Get them early right now. Ain't nothing to stop this train because we even got more help coming. We got people hurt that are Pro Bowlers that are coming. I'm just
take a breath. Marinate on it.
I've never been so happy in my life. I slept like a baby. I hadn't slept like that in 55 years. You know what I mean?
Okay. Stephen A., it was a commingling of will and skill. Obviously, you saw that commingling happen.
A couple of things. First order of business. Let's stop lying to the American public. You have been happier. That's when you actually did win championships. 3 last time I checked. Don't act like championship victories in Super Bowls, all right, this eclipses those. It does not. You're lying to the American public. So that's number one, okay? I remember you being on a part of a 1-15 team. I remember Jimmy Johnson getting the job. I remember you pointing out who needed to be gotten rid of so we could ascend to astronomical heights. Jimmy Johnson listened. Jerry Jones listened. That's why they got the 3 Super Bowl championships in 4 years, okay? And that's why Jerry Jones still loves you to this very, very day. I understand that you got everybody thinking this is Cowboy Central, all right? Because Jerry Jones made a visit on the show to open your debut here on First Take. I get all of that. Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones probably somewhere smiling right now. My Libra buddy Jerry Jones. I get all that. I understand where you're coming from. It's nice. And by the way, let me throw out a little a faux pas there. First of all, I've never rooted against Dak Prescott. I was happy. I was very sad when he got hurt. I was very worried that he wasn't going to get his money. Dak Prescott has been sensational. Sensational. 73% of his passes, he's completed 16 touchdowns and just 4 interceptions on the season. Last night, yesterday afternoon, he threw for 445 yards. I got nothing to say about Dak Prescott. He is a leader personified. This brother knows how to galvanize people and bring things together, and he is the number one individual responsible for any appearances of a cultural change that has taken place with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not here to throw any shade on Dak Prescott. He's that dude. Let me get to your Cowboys overall, however.
Come on.
This notion that these brothers are going to the Super Bowl, for you to sit up there and to do that to the American public, these Cowboy fans everywhere. I love the fact that you're setting up this level of misery that's coming your way, because I got news for you. It's coming. And let me be very, very clear about this. It's not the fault of Stephen A. Or it's not the fault of those us other Stephen A. It's going to be your fault. You're going to be directly responsible for the misery that's coming their way. I'm dead serious. Let me tell you something right now. I know, listen, it's real popular. It's real popular to sit up here right now and talk about the Cowboys.